Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to some more of The Last Flame. It's been out in 1.0 for at least a month now. My whole sense of time is all sorts of scuffed, but it's a auto-battler roguelike that I absolutely adore, and the developer was kind enough, developer Hotloop was kind enough to reach out and ask me to do another video for the sale that is going on right now. So of course, because it is 1.0 and on sale, if you do want to pick it up, just follow the link in the description below. So with that, I've already pre-set a team. We're going to go for a kind of a crit money build today and see if we can make it work. It's something I've always wanted to try. And we get extra money based on fighting elites. I think we want to just go straight up this direction, fight these guys, and end here. Be nice to stop at a shop, but we can maybe put that off. Or we could go this direction. Because the thing is, the bonfires give me a passive. You know what? Actually, let's go this way. If we get the passive we want, cool. And that way we can get a shop. Alright, so we've got two characters. We've got this guy who's not a tank. Gerald, he gives money. Every time the hero crits with an attack, gain 5 gold. And then area buff, last 5 seconds. Heroes around him get crit strike chance. And then we've got Shrop, who is every second the hero has a 4% chance per max mana to apply bleed to all enemies. Every 2 crits, Shrop's mana gets filled to full. So kind of we want to give this guy a massive max mana and also a ton of crit. And just have the two of them. Oh, that covers the entire screen. All right, that should be nutty. Now all we need is just another good critter to fix into the team. So we do have Karina, who is a crit mastery character, has some shields, hybrid damage dealer. Crit chance is increased by 5% of the current shield. When the fight starts, hero gains 150 shield. It's okay. Has Omni crit. Cast, deals damage in a line, best targeting, final arrow skills with attack damage and spell power. Not really a good crit character, to be entirely honest. We also have Sky Edge. If there are no summons on the battlefield, cast Sky Edge, otherwise Companion Vigor. So, ooh. Sky Edge, self buff, lasts 3.5 seconds, gains attack speed. Crit strikes refresh all Sky Edge stacks. Buff timer goes back to 3.5 seconds. And then stacks up to 4 times. So if we have no summons, this guy becomes actually very good. I don't know, do we want to throw Ripley into the mix? Let's give this a shot. If we find another good critter, we go for it, but... Alright, and none of these give good crit at the moment. I guess we'll want kind of attack speed, maybe some health. Attack damage and max mana. Here, I gotta check. Extra attack damage. Sends a ranged attack to his target, which does extra damage per bleed on the target. So I get the distinct feeling this does not scale off of spell power at all. So giving him heavy mace is not a bad move. Give him that and proceed. We'll have to still probably retool some of these characters as tanks, but it can kind of wait. Yeah, definitely giving them all just more max HP wouldn't be a bad move. So none of these are crit characters, so we don't desperately care. We do have Azura, who I just love. And, ooh. Every crit, the wearer gains 6 defense. Or crit chance, wearer's crits inflict burn on all enemies. Both of these are very good. Oh. On cast, the wearer's max mana is increased by 2, and their attack damage is increased by double max mana. I think we have to go for Bone Knife. There is no world where that is not absurd on Shrop. Okay, so we can also boost some guys. Let's probably boost this guy up. So we have ethereal infused attacks now deal ethereal damage instead of physical. They can still crit, gain additional damage from bleed, and okay, so that's fine. I guess I'm gonna go for Ethereal Infusion. It's not my favorite on this guy in the slightest. The other thing we gotta keep an eye out for is we do want to get the Rune Stones. As Rune Stones specifically give us, get us to Act 4 if we want to go that direction. So we have Zoe, who is melee fighter, caster, also does crit. Does frost, on cast gains crit chance. And then on 3 gains Omnicrit. It's okay. Shield Mastery, Bleed, Physical Damage Dealer. Let's see. Deals damage to nearby enemies, inflicts 2 bleed. Bleed equal to 5% of his max HP, or gain shield equal to 5% of max HP. So it's not terrible. Whenever gaining shield from any source, hero gains attack speed. For each hero and summon on the battlefield. And not really what I'm going for. I'll just grab Zoe, but I don't think we're sticking with it. So minus max mana, no, we don't want that. Crit chance and spell power, but we don't want that either. I mean, the attack damage and attack speed isn't terrible. Heavy mace. Sure. Okay. Attack damage and crit chance. Mana regen, spell power. I guess the one thing, giving this guy spell power does scale up that crit chance buff. But that's all it does. It's probably better that we just leave it as is. So I'll give him the gun, give him the heavy mace. Alright. So what do we have? Attack damage per max mana on the hero with the highest max mana. So that's actually very good if we just keep pushing Schropp's max mana up. Every 110 healed. Let's see. Every 110 HP healed, all heroes gain attack damage. Caps at 60, then get crit chance. I think I'm going to go for Corrupted. Okay, so we can enchant the Bone Knife. That's the only one I can enchant at the moment. So I guess we just rest and go fight one of these guys. So we can go for a Fragment of Truth, hope for the best. Let's boost Schropp. All of these are expressly terrible. His spell power doesn't do him any good. Vampart, I could probably transfer over to him. So I'll snag that, even if we want to swap them. Okay, next order of business, we want to forge. Bone Knife with Heavy Mace. Okay, so what is his crit chance? Currently it's only 10%. It's not amazing. Put Schropp there. None of these matter, strictly. Let's hope for the best. Unfortunately, they're going to be kind of tanky. At least the bird, if not stuns, should heal the party. Wow, we survived that. So we get some extra money, we get a Fragment of Truth, we get an item. Lifesteal, Magic Steal. Whenever the wearer receives damage from any source, gain 1 attack and spell power. That's actually really good. Huh. Oh, lock for a reroll. Yeah, let's grab that, and we get a relic. Heroes gain 9% chance per attack to stun their target. Let's snag that one, just because we're going to have some major survivability issues here at the moment. Oh, I didn't check to see if this one had... Ow. Didn't check to see if it had a tablet. Let's see. Whenever mana regen generates 2 mana, deals ethereal damage, instant attack. No, none of these are good. Yeah, shock, max HP and shields. No. Where's crit strikes do an additional ethereal damage equal to 5 times the amount of debuffs on the enemy. Amber Sword increases. Some of these are good. Go grab the Sanguine Blade, because to some degree we should probably boost up Ripley sooner than later. Okay. Gain max HP equal to 3 times the amount of shocks. Nope. Hero gets below HP, they inflict bleed on all enemies. It's a cooldown of 7 seconds. First time this effect triggers, hero also gains full mana. And I don't think Vampire does anything. I like the idea of Health Rune, just not on this one. So I guess we'll go Vampiric Instincts. We're probably going to have to re-roll a number of these. Let's see, no tablets. Turn this off. And we might as well just start close. There's no reason not to. Okay, just try and split the damage. Since none of these characters are tanks, ooh. Losing Schropp is a little tough. Because he is by and far my main damage dealer here. Ooh, spooky. I guess this was an elite fight. So, extra attack speed. Or mana. Thing is... No, that's good. Yeah, do we go for the attack speed and crit chance? I want to take a look at the bird again. Bird is passive. Every 4 attacks heals for... We actually just want attack speed and damage on that one. Yeah, attack speed and attack damage on that one. Yeah, go for the novice bow. Okay, and pick a relic. Heroes gain crit chance, but 2 max mana. That's fine. So that means he's defaulting at... I have actually no idea. We'll find out. Okay. So, 2 Hextile buffs, crit strike chance, gain max HP, does not heal the hero that amount. Or magic steal and spell power. Oddly enough, the Elvish Shoulders might be better. I think I'm going to grab that. And oddly enough, Corrupted is decent. So let's go shopping. Because we're going to need the power. I don't think we want any other characters at the moment. Let's see, 3 attacks, frost on all enemies. Yeah. No. So we want to grab another heavy mace. We want to grab another orcish axe. Attack speed and some max HP. Those are good. Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to reroll anything, but that's fine. Whenever a hero heals for at least 1,000 or deals 5 crits, they gain 50% of the wearer's current bonus to attack speed. Triggers once per hero and lasts the entire fight. That's interesting. Probably good. We do not want red flykite. Orcish dagger is not terrible. Sanguine blade is great. On cast wearer gains 24% attack damage. That's pretty good. Okay, let's grab the Dwarven Mace. Let's grab the Sanguine Blade. Let's grab a Lar. We don't want red flykite. Let's grab the dagger. Let's see. Go for the flat damage. Yeah, do I want the Novice Staff? I don't think so. So let's save our money and proceed. Let's go here. We can get a tablet off of this one, but first let's figure out our stuff. Okay, so call the troops, summons things. Put him there. Okay. So this is heals damage. Okay. Attack speed and max HP. Let's give him both of those. Because we want this guy to have a massive amount. Because that increases attack damage by 2% times 23. So that's like a 50% attack damage bonus. Yeah, crit strike chance. I'll have to look at that in play. So the question is, attack damage is 86. So currently not huge. Let's see, Sky Edge. And crits sustain this. So we should probably just stack attack speed on him and damage, oddly enough, on Ripley. Because as long as we can sustain those crits... Oh. Go back to menu. Oh no, it's too late. I don't think I turned the tablet on. I really wish I could reset fights. Whatever, we'll get another shot. Okay. So I want to take a look mostly at Ripley. Okay, crit chance currently caps out at 65%. Oh, we just aced the boss. That was fast. Okay, what is this guy? Damage to target, shields for every bleed, crit strike, the further they are from other heroes. I mean, like, some of these characters are great, but I think my build is currently fine. Let's see. Crit strike chance and gains omni crit. Crit strike chance. Crits done by any hero inflict bleed on all enemies. Only operative when the wearer is the top damage dealer in the party. Well, that's currently Shrop, by far. Should be fine. Okay. Discount on everything in the shop. You know, we already are going to be sitting on a ton of money, so I think I might actually want to go for the juicy mango for the time being. Because I don't think we need extra actions at the campfire. Or do we? No, I'm actually going to go for the campfire. Because that's going to let me upgrade stuff. It does mean that we're going to want to try and get multiple campfires in the mix. Well, here's a good one. Fight, campfire, campfire. Yeah. And we can either decide which direction we want to go. I don't think we want to go shopping this act. I think we have a decent amount of stuff. Speaking of, I bought all these things. I didn't actually forge anything with that. Okay, let's get Shrop up. So crit chance, tempting. Especially because his other ones are all bad. Okay, let's see. Boost this guy next? Yeah, route. Okay, Shrop over here. These two are going to be my tanks. And let's figure out some gear. Yeah, combo those together. Let's see. Whenever a hero heals or deals crits, they gain 50% of the wearer's current crit bonus. Oh. Current bonus attack speed. So that means that actually helps other heroes. I mean, if I can get multiple of those, that'd be amazing. On cast gains attack damage. Tempting. Every 5 attacks. Hopefully I can boost this one. Okay. Whenever the wearer receives damage from any source, attack damage and spell power, so that's going to work really well for him. Should scale him nicely. I think I'm going to have a Lar. Yeah. We definitely want to put a Lar on the bird, since the bird's boosting its attack speed. Yeah, do we want to do attack damage lifesteal on the bow? I think so. And we want to do the Dwarven Mace with the Orcish Axe. Yeah, that should give us a lot of good scaling here. Because yeah, now he's got a decent amount of lifesteal. Shrop does banger damage. Ooh, he's going down faster than I'd like him to. 12,000 crit, cripes. Okay, so this is this guy. He was at 114% crit chance. Did we not get the Omni crit? I thought that was one of my options. I must have missed it. Or something. You know what? We already have over 100% crit chance. Let's actually go for that lifesteal. Let's see. 3 seconds. No. 3 seconds gains a shield equal to 110% attack power. Nah. Every 3 attacks, the wearer gains a shield equal to 75% attack damage. Shielding dagger. I'm actually going to snag that. That'd be great survivability on the bird. Okay, Fragment of Truth. These here. Doesn't save it. Let's see, can we forge anything? Yeah, because unfortunately I don't think this guy's attack speed is particularly amazing yet. Let's just hope for the best. Yeah, unfortunately the bird has some heal. Still going down. Thing is, Shrop just comes in and destroys everything. Okay, attack speed is tempting. I think the problem is I really like these heavy maces to put them on Shrop. Yeah. Crit chance and crit damage. Can I actually see? So the bird's crit chance wasn't the best on that one. Let's see, attack damage and speed. Probably shouldn't be re-rolling for too many of these. Because that's actually a Shrop completely done. Swap passives, choose a hero. No, let's go for swap passives. So Ethereal Infusion on him is actually kind of good. Let's reveal passives. So what do we have? Okay, on cast gains crit chance. Very tempting. Every attack has a chance to generate a third of their max mana, or... no, we definitely want to do critical form. I gotta... Hold up. Wait, did I close it? Ah, shoot. I wanted to check the guide. I think we might have lost that one. It's fine. Okay, there we go. I was afraid that I'd missed it. Let's see, so pick an item. Yeah, we want to just do the heavy mace again. Oh, are these are randomized. That's interesting. Shoot. The max mana isn't terrible. We could actually just go for the crit damage. You know, yeah, stacking crit damage wouldn't be bad. All right, swap passives, reveal passives. Okay, these are the same. So I want to go for critical form, and we want to put it on the bird. Main reason being, this makes it so the bird's heals will crit. Okay. So let's check if any of these are good crit. For every cast, all heroes gain crit chance, max mana increased by 2. Bleed all enemies. It's okay, but this is just a flat damage bonus. Every crit dealt, all heroes gain ethereal amplification. That's actually absurd. But only if we can get ethereal damage. Lifesteal, nah. So the main question is, would I want to go for specialist? Every crit dealt, gain ethereal amplification. It's an option. Okay, we could reroll origins, but I think we want to just enchant twice. Okay, Orcish Dagger, yeah. And Amulet of Justice. Don't want to keep everything on Shrop, and then we heal back up. Otherwise I'm going to hurt myself a little too much. We don't want to go shopping, so let's go back here. Okay, crit. Nope. After 5 seconds, hero the most? Nah. Okay, Sanguine Blade. And do we want to do the Shielding Dagger? I think I might. And then we rest again. Alright, let's fight some elites. This looks messy. So attack damage, attack speed, max HP. No. Okay. Don't have more of these. Put them there. Put them there. This is going to be tricky. I'm not actually the most comfortable with how this is going to go. Yeah, because what's this guy's normal attack damage? Not great. I'd want to put it on the bird. Well, so be it. Yeah, main thing is Shrop is just insta-killing everything. Which is great. Let's see. Yeah, I'll go for the Ethereal Amplification. Every second, heal all heroes for 1% of their max HP. That's actually pretty good. What can we get rid of? Let's get rid of the Steampunk Goggles. Actually, swap those two. Yeah, because we want them going there. We don't have anything else. Yeah, so the big issue is that ethereal... Oh, wait, no, we haven't given him the ethereal amplification yet. Yeah, we've actually got a decent amount of healing. We're critting with the healing, which is good. And Shrop just continues to become obscene. Let's see. Shield received attack damage increased by 10% of the current shield. Every attack has a chance to fill their mana to full, cooldown 3 seconds. Every 4 attacks gains attack damage equal to a portion of their spell power. Let's see, attack speed. Every attack heals the lowest HP hero for 2 times max mana. Ooh. I'm actually going to put that on Shrop. Okay, swap passives. Let's go back for a hot second. Can I boost any of these guys further? I've got 25. No. Let's swap passives. Once again, Vampart ain't doing him any favors. Yeah, ultimate velocity wouldn't be terrible. The main problem is I gotta get them more perk slots before you swap too many things out. Okay, so the one big problem is this guy, I believe, goes for the hero with the lowest HP. So actually, let's make sure Shrop has plenty. And then let's forge some things. So we've got the shielding dagger. But I think I want to give Shrop the healing pouch. Okay, let's give him the demon fists. And I don't want to give him the shielding dagger. Oh, it's just lowest current HP. Oh. Well, it's okay. It dies all the same. Okay. Big question, is Shrop full? Shrop's full. So we're looking for attack speed. The max mana, oddly enough, on Ripley isn't terrible. Because mana is also gained when the hero attacks. So... not bad. But I think I'd prefer to put the bow on. Okay. Deals 65 damage per bleed to the enemy with the most bleed every 3 seconds. That's tempting. Magic Steel, not the most useful, or crit. I don't know how much bleed we were doing. That's actually a question. How much bleed did I do? Because if we did ethereal damage, Strange Bug would be absurd. I'm actually going to go for it just because I don't know how much bleed damage we're doing. Okay. Can I get one of these characters up? No. Yeah, we're one shy. If we'd gone for that mango, we'd be golden here. Alas. Yep. Oh, I could have actually done the shielding dagger. Because I can put that on the bird at this point. Well, let's go up to, like, ×2 speed. ×3 is kind of hard to get feedback. Okay. Every 4 seconds, shield the hero. No. Nope. Boring? Well, on the plus side, I think we get to cycle them. Let's see. Ooh. Crit strike chance. Where's crits deal additional ethereal damage equal to 10% of their max HP? Where's that chance to bleed? That one's interesting. I think I'll go for the Giant's Battle Axe and swap passives. Reveal. Okay. These are bad. But I might as well give it to him anyway, because that means he'll apply more bleed. Do we want to go to a campfire? I don't think so. I think we keep fighting elites. Bird guy, okay. So can we forge? Giant Battle Axe, which I'd like to boost. But let's leave it for a moment. There we go. Let's just focus his attention on the bird, because the bird should be able to self-shield for a fair bit, heal itself. Oh, yeah. Okay, mana regen, crit chance, attack power, and spell power. Just raw damage. A little bit of attack speed and defense? Sure. Pick a relic. What do we have? After 7 seconds in the fight, all heroes heal. Attack damage for every 20 you have. Caps it at. Okay, so I could duplicate one of these. So that's kind of tempting. We do have a lot of money. Like, I'd have enough to max this out, so I could go for the tribal necklace. We'd have to get rid of Strange Bug, but I think that's worth it. Okay. Where are we at? Put the bird there, put Shrop in the back, put him there. Should be fine. Who needs the raw damage? The bird. I will have to figure out how to make this guy not garbage, but later. And do we want to get a Fragment of Truth? Hope for the best. Yeah, the thing is, the bird itself scales extremely well. It buffs itself out a bunch and has just oodles of shields. Okay, and we literally do not care at this point. I've never used this guy. I'd like to, potentially. No. I don't need a hero. Let's see, pick an item. When the fight starts, wearer gains 60% of max HP. It's okay. Wearer gains infinite range. Their taunts are no longer effective. Every second they get attack speed and spell power for every hex range between them. Yeah, the problem is on cast, all stacks are reset. I need to go for a character that literally doesn't have that. Like, my helmet is such a niche thing, I don't think I've ever used it. I think it's because I can't plan around it, unless I got it really early. On cast, wearer receives a heal equal to a portion of their defense. That's not bad. 7 seconds, gain attack damage equal to 50% of bonus attack damage on all other heroes. Oh, or midnight. Oh wait, no. We don't do spell power. I think I'm gonna go for Wind Caller just because it's silly. Okay, I think now we have all 3 fragments, so we're good. Pick a relic. Bleeds to all enemies. Attack speed but lose damage. I think that's still worth it. Okay, we don't want to recruit anybody. Alright, Act 3. Nice part is I think we're comfy here. Let's see, so we want to hit up a shop. Let me take a look. Hero panel. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 4 things. So these 2 campfires are not a terrible idea. The one thing is we do need to make sure we have enough money. Because if I go up this, we can get both of these campfires to make all of those abilities purples. We can event 1 shop and 2 mid-bosses. That's not terrible. That's a good way for me to get more money. Okay, put the bird here, put him there, put Shrop in the corner. We want most of them to be aggroed onto the bird. Let's see. Attack damage equal to a portion of their spell power. What spell power? Every time the hero crits with an attack, the hero gains a shield of 25% of the damage dealt. Every 3 attacks, if the hero is below 50% HP, they gain defense. Otherwise, they deal ethereal damage equal to the hero's defense to its target. And that's oddly not bad. But I like critical protection. Because now the bird just self-shields forever, and oh my god, what is that necklace doing? Why is it proccing so much? Oh, crits done by any hero inflicted bleed. That's why it's proccing like crazy. Okay, crits apply shock. Every 2 attacks, the wearer gains 1 max mana. On cast, the wearer's max mana. Oh no. Haunted Scepter. We'll have to take one of these off then. Probably this one. I mean, otherwise I could actually take the Dwarven Mace off. I'll think about it. Okay, yeah, might as well max this guy out. Oh, let's give him Vamp Heart, but that actually is good. That gives him a silly amount of lifesteal. Let's take a look. Forge. So we have the Wind Caller. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is I don't have any other base weapons to work with. I think this should be fine. As long as the bird doesn't get Alpha Striked, it goes up to full health and shields itself for more than its HP value. Oh my god, its base damage is 2,000? Oh, I have done a thing. Okay. Defense, shield received, max mana, that's okay. 200 healing done. Boy, I wish I could actually check how much healing they had done here. Oh well. Yeah, heal received for every bleed. Like, some of these are quite good. Whereas attack damage is equal to or above 160 attack speed and lifesteal for the rest of the fight. I'm just gonna grab that for him. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just going to leave that. So let's just enchant. Which of these was the best? We want to go for this one. Let's see. Probably Giant Battle Axe. And then we rest. We go back to the campfire. Let's enchant. Ethereal Amplification is quite good, but I think we're going to leave that. Let's go for Sanguine Blade. And then we rest again. Okay, lose this item. Duplicate. Oh. Damage crit chance, max mana. I have to. There is no universe where that is not obscene. Oh, only operative if they're the top damage dealer. That's fine. Swap those out. Okay, so let's see what other options we have. Shopping. So, namely, we're looking for crit damage. I don't think the rest of these are particularly good. Okay, what do we have? Every attack where deals an additional 115 ethereal damage. That's okay. Chance to summon a mammoth. Huh. That's interesting. And if oh, your attacks no longer deal regular damage. That's a weird thing. I don't think it's useful. Okay. Spell power per missing HP. I mean, it's not terrible. Red Knight's helmet for some extra durability might not be a bad move. You know what, screw it. I'm going to grab Mammoth Collar anyway. Reason being, funny. Okay, so we've lost a little bit of our damage bonus, but I think it'll be okay. I think the bird is functionally fine. Let's forge some things. So, every 2 attacks, wear gains max mana. I think I'm actually going to combine these two. I'll put it on Shrop. I just got to figure out what I take off Shrop. I mean, actually, we could take off the healing pouch for now. We might not need it. Because I think this guy's actually going to get to the point where he can keep himself sustained. Okay, so let's do... this. Let's see. Just put it on that one. The main question is this guy going to live? Shrop up here, put the bird here. Hopefully they don't go for Shrop. Yeah, it looks like they're fine. Okay. So without the healing pouch, Shrop does more damage, but the one guy starts dying. So that's tricky. Let's see. Hero with the highest max mana gains 35% attack speed. Yeah. That's great for Shrop. Okay, we got to take probably this Sanguine Blade off. Because, yeah, we need that healing to keep Gerald alive. Now, admittedly, do we need Gerald? That's a good question. there is very much a world where we just say, we don't need Gerald. Okay, so Gerald is staying fully healed. You know, oddly enough, it actually is not Trop doing the healing. Let's see. Well, do we want to grab Demon's Fists? Okay. So let's swap these. I don't know, man. Probably give him the crit damage more than anything else. Okay, what can we forge with this? Choose a reward, swap passives. Do we actually want to swap any of these out? Not at this point. So let's reveal some more passives. Fight starts, hit below 90 attack damage. Crit chance and crit strike damage. Tempting. Summon a water elemental? No. You know, I think I'm actually going to go for critical protection. I don't think it needs it. That could blow up in my face. We'll find out. Damn, they're big. Okay, stack these guys here. We just need to keep Trop kind of out of the line of fire. Oh, okay, I do kind of dig the mammoths. The problem is they don't do much damage, but it is very funny to watch it go. Okay. Attack damage, crit. That's crit strike crit strike chance, which isn't amazing. Oh, I probably should have gone whatever. Attack damage, all heroes gain 20% attack damage, absolutely. So he's got the mammoth collar. Yeah, let's just get rid of that. I think it actively was nerfing him. We were only triggering it a handful of times. Okay, and boss time. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. That should be good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he actually does damage now. It's a weird feeling. Alright, go back, we don't care. Pick an item. Let's see, 400 healing done. They cast Forest Mist. Heal, shield, and ethereal amplification. Let's actually snag that. Pick a relic. Every 7 mana generated with mana regen. Nope. None of these are good. All enemies start with burns. And what else am I going to do, right? Let's stack those together. And proceed. Now, I think we're going to Act 4, which should be a cake. I actually don't want to go shopping. Because we get attack damage based on how much money we have. Caps at 125 attack power. So yeah, we do not want to go further. Okay, put him in the back, put him there. I think he's going to be in a good spot to tank. Let's go back to boosting Trop for lifesteal, flat attack speed. Let's actually give him the lifesteal. I don't think he had any. And as it stood, wow. What happened? Okay, so we're no longer getting the crazy crit bonus that we were earlier, as these guys have actually equaled out. Like, oddly enough, this guy has become insane damage, probably because his ethereal amplification is absurd. Yeah, Trop has actually just been dethroned. 5,500, but our ethereal amplification is probably just popping off in a big way. What happened, man? It's time to fight the Master Hand. Like, he just goes straight up to full health and is healing for like tens of thousands of HP every strike. I don't even understand how the math is mathing, and I don't care. Alright, so we've unlocked Mr. Pumpkins, Ralph, Taros, and a whole mess of things to play around with. Also Force here. Attack speed or less. They gain spell power. Oh yeah, this seems fun. We've also unlocked a new challenge, and cost to reroll legendary recipes is now 1. Oh, 1 cheaper. That's nice. I like this. I like the fact that you unlock some new things, you unlock some new challenges, and you get a very, very small meta upgrade. I don't know. The Last Flame is just something special. Every run, like, especially if you decide to really lean one direction or another, every run just goes places. And I have no idea what is the most busted or not. They're all just nutty. I'll have to play around with it some more. At some point, I should probably play a regular round. I just really, really adore Megalodon mode, if only because it's kind of nice having twice as many items on characters. There is also a solo mode that I could play around with too, that makes it so you only have 1 character, but they have like 9 slots, which is equally obscene. But, I don't know. Megalodon just feels like a really nice mix for me. Because instead of the usual 5, you get 3 heroes, twice as many items, and yeah, just go nuts with that. It feels good. Anyway, might as well mention once again that The Last Flame is out on Steam in 1.0. It's been out for a while, and is currently on sale. So if you do want to pick it up and play it yourselves, just follow the link in the description below. But with that, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like. It helps more than you know. And if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe, because I got tons to check out and show off. But for now, I guess I should say one last quick thank you to Hot Loot for reaching out and sponsoring this video, and say thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.